Hi everyone, welcome to A Bag of Spanners with me, Phil, and
Andy.
yeah, we're going to have some fun today. It's interesting. This is only the second or third time that Andy and I have gone out to do have a little bit of fun with videos and reviews and such like. And so far, every time we go out, the sun shines.
It's absolutely it's sort of like we're picking the weather.
Yeah, law of averages said that one day we're going to get absolutely drenched or we're going to be in a snowstorm or something, but at the moment we'll settle for a really nice day again. Today, A Bag of Spanners are going to go and have a look at another one of my passions. You'll know that Andy and I are quite passionate about playing with cameras and taking photos and all sorts of stuff, film cameras, video cameras, all sorts of technology like that. Well, my other passion is Citroen cars.
Something what I don't know much about at all.
Well,
so
no, today you'll
that's
learn.
why I'm really interested to come together to have a look. Actually, what's what are old Citroens? What about? And it's because as I was saying before, Citroen. It seems thinking completely different of any other car manufacturer. So it's very
I mean Citroen were known for being a little bit quirky in their design and also incredibly groundbreaking. The Citroen DS or DS in French, which translates as goddess, which was a good name to give the car, came out in 1955 at the Paris Motor Show, and it was like nothing that was being manufactured, being produced at the time. It was literally out of this world.
Yeah.
So Citroen made a massive step forward in say 1955 when they brought out the DS with air suspension. It had got a really unique hydraulic system that ran the transmission, the brakes, and the suspension of the vehicle.
I think Citroen, that's what it's most known for. It's for suspension. Because I don't think anybody else done anything like that. Is that?
Well, I believe that I don't know whether I need to check this, but my sort of folklore, urban myth, perhaps, I don't know, says that the Citroen suspension system that was developed for the DS was used by or was licensed to Rolls-Royce.
Oh, okay.
It was also, I believe, used on some of the British tank systems. Don't know whether it was on the Chieftain. I think I had a feeling it was the Chieftain tank, but don't quote me on that. But it was used in lots of other vehicles. So an amazing system. People thought it was quite complex. It actually wasn't. They thought it was unreliable.
Yeah.
It was incredibly reliable if it was well looked after and maintained properly, if you like.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that Citroen are known for. The chevrons, by the way, on the front of a Citroen car. Do you know what those are for?
No.
What those mean? Well, Citroen developed the synchromesh. I say synchromesh, it may not have been specifically the synchromesh, but they developed a gear system with a chevron design,
right?
With a V shape to the gears, so the gears would mesh smoothly.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So that's where the chevrons come from that you see on Citroen's cars.
Right.
See all of this useful information. I say useful.
Yes,
It might be useless, depending on where you are. But yeah, we're going to go and have a look at a Citroen XM, which was almost, not quite, but almost the last Citroen with a little bit of the Citroen quirkiness, that certain Citroen way of producing vehicles, of designing vehicles, and automotive technology. So we're going to go and have a look at a Citroen XM. It's a 1991. So it's getting on at the moment for 24, 25 years old.
25, yeah.
So it might be a rust bucket. There's a technical term for you.
But we like rust.
Well, no, we don't like rust.
Yeah, we hope it's not going to be rust. But, I meant sort of like that is old and sort of unique. That's the. So
Yeah, no, not too rusty.
Let's hope it's not going to be like a bag of spanners. Let's say that.
Exactly. Yeah. And
Right.
on that happy note, we'll catch up with you a little bit later, or in a moment, edit-wise.
That's right.
In a few seconds on the video, but we've still got another hour to go to get to where the car is. So yeah, we'll catch up with you, and you can have a look at the Citroen XM.
See you in a bit.
So this is the old Citroen XM, and you can see it's been sitting here that long, it doesn't want to go anywhere else. That's the problem. So unless I get it for next to nothing, it's staying here. Learned opinion. But it's a shame because it's not too bad, but it's still too bad in some respects.
Yeah.
We'll see if it'll start. See.
Can't think about anything better than that. Old kettle or something like that. Wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Cool.
Where's the
Where's the dipstick, Andy?
Me what?
Yeah, it is, you're right.
Call it needed, it was a connection. It's just run now, isn't it?
It's just the...
Everything else is...
Yeah, I mean, I can see... I mean, some of it you'd obviously have to do over a period of time, but even so...
Yeah. So there you go, Phil. What you think?
Well, I think it's a shame that it's sat here.
Yeah.
I really do, because it's sort of a good motor, but of course it's sat, and all of those little things those little bloody awkward things have started. The sunroof's locked solid. The rise height adjuster apparently is seized and needs freeing off. Because it's sat, it may need 4 new tyres, which is what, 150 quid if I got them as a bargain.
As I say, you
just
know,
to put it on the road. I know you've still got to put tyres on any sort of car just to run the thing, but to get that thing up to MOT, it's missing both front light, side light lenses. That's assuming, of course, that the headlights are okay, and that the headlight assemblies haven't gone all corroded inside. The one looks slightly discoloured.
Yeah, a bit yellowish.
So there's potentially, if that needs doing, there's another. It's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame that it's sat there, because actually that's what's done it.
Yeah. But it
The fact
seems
that it's been sitting there is what's.
the owners of the cars, it seems very nice people. It's a shame really that they you know, can't get a good price on it.
Yeah.
But so there we are. We got here to have a look at the Citroen, and we're coming back in Toyota Prius back home.
There's a stag there.
Yeah, oh, she wants to get anything. Yeah, so shame, but I think there is a lot more of Citroens around, and Phil probably can have a look somewhere else.
And actually, just to last little sort of footnote, sadly, that Citroen was a bag of spanners.
Absolutely right, Phil. Absolutely right. So we're gonna catch you up next time. Stay with us. And we're gonna do something else probably next time. Maybe look for a new Citroen, or maybe gonna do some videography, or you never know. So stick with us and see you next time. Bye bye now.
Bye bye.